Hi everyone, we're continuing with our Christmas crafts today, and we're going to make a red Christmas ornament out of a styrofoam ball and an old boa that I had. I'm not even sure what I have it from anymore. So all you're going to do is I painted the styrofoam red just in case any of the balls should show through for any reason. And I took a barbecue skewer and I pushed it through the styrofoam ball just to create the hole. Let me zoom out just a bit. And what I've done is I cut a long piece of fishing line. And because I wasn't really sure how long it needed to be, I folded it in half and I put both ends down through the hole and just go ahead and feed it through. It might take a little bit of doing, but it'll come through. Even if you get the one end through, and sometimes it's easier to send the one through and then the second one through. But go ahead and feed it through. Pretty soon they'll be popping out the other end. And then just decide how long you want the loop to be to hang the ornament. And I think I kind of like it this long. So I'm going to tie a knot, and as you probably know, I'm not very good at tying knots in fishing line and having them hold. So I'm going to tie it. See if that's the right length. It's a little long. So I'll keep tying, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to secure it with some hot glue. It's a little extra insurance. Keep tying till you got a pretty good knot that won't pull through. So it'll hang. But I do want to, like I said, give myself a little extra insurance and throw a little hot glue on there and pull it right into it so it's embedded in the hot glue. Let that cool, and then before I go any further, that way I'll know that it's secure. And you could do that on the top also, just a little bit, just to keep it, make sure everything stays in place. Let it all cool, and then we'll move on to the next part. When it's all cool, go ahead and snip off the excess on the one end, and you're going to take your feather boa. And with the feather boa, I'm just going to start at the top, and I'm going to just kind of tack it as I go. And it doesn't have to be tacked everywhere, but you're going to want to go around is what you're trying to do. So I'm going to go on the bottom, throw a little down there, wrap it, and I'm going to come around on the other side of where the hook is. Now this is going to get pretty fuzzy and furry, so you might lose sight of stuff here and there, and I don't know how well you'll see this. But keep going around. Tack it every once in a while. And you'll know best how much glue you need based on how things are holding. And then I can put kind of a bunch of it right there and wrap it around. And this is kind of just going to lay on there. And then just be careful with your fingers, but hold it in place until it cools. Then trim a piece off. I like to leave a little bit of excess and then embed the end into there with the hot glue again. Throw a little down in there, wrap it, and hold that end right down in there. Now make sure that you don't embed your hook into the furry part, because I did do that the first time I did this. So you just want to be aware of that when you're doing it. And then wherever you ended the last time, go ahead on the other side and start gluing again. And then kind of go ahead and, because when you get to the end like this, it's really easy because you can have it laying on its side and have a little more control. Be careful not to embed the hook or your loop. And then again, you can eyeball it cut it and then twist it into place. Hold it until it cools. When everything is cooled, you might feel a spot or two where there's a loose piece, and you just throw a little hot glue on there, tighten it up, and you're good to go. But it's a fun little splash of color and a fun little ornament to just add anywhere in your decor. So I hope you give it a try. Have fun with it, and remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Happy crafting, happy holidays, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching.